as ooh, that is a Guangdong special.
Do it.
Yeah, I kind of love it.
Yeah.
Shove Smolder underneath his turret. Don't allow him to stack.
And when he does hit 225, you heal a bunch of the damage.
You just heal
that burns
all
you.
of it.
Yeah, you got a bunch of shields, healing, sustain. I think it's great in this case, especially when you're already looking at two very like disengagey kind of scaly picks.
Oh yes,
Fight.
yes, do it, Rask. He does it again.
Rock solid.
It is rock solid. Who kills Malphite? Bulldog late game if he doesn't get ulted.
Pretty strong as well. But let's find out what happens as we hop into the rift for game number 1 with this Chronicler guy. Bull and Ondil, they're going to get in there and make their presence felt. The Smolder in this lane essentially just, he goes fleet and he tries to stay alive.
Yeah, might as well. Sunfire so that he does have a semblance of damage towards Dudu, and then just pick up a bit of both, bit of MR. He will actually become a really big problem. Like, I imagine Bull will be looking as a... But,
this is ridiculous.
he's prepared.
We're just zooming in on the Christmas coffee mugs.
Yeah, he's prepared.
Because there's no gaming.
Yeah. Any second now.
Nothing else is happening in the game. I mean, DRX is trying to set up for this one.
Action!
I started this action somehow. So powerful. Here comes a couple of TPs. And Quantum Freaks are very out of position. Ondil is basically just dead. His first blood goes to the Xin Zhao, and now Cuz is also in a bunch of hurt. So we do have Dudu in behind here. We do have Bulldog as well, trying to just poke some damage down, but the W will get Dudu out of dodge. Nice little stun does come in from the root from Bull, and the rest of them will get out. But a nice conversion here from DRX on the double teleport.
No longer relaxing is DRX. Fortunately, also freeing us from that conversation. Double TP invested from both teams, but because it's DRX that have the deep Krug ward, they're able to get the win. They do give up a lot for this, though, and hopefully they get a little bit more out of this.
Yeah, so Bull walked in range of the Karma, and so did Dudu. So they're both dead. Okay. I don't really know why they were so far down the lane in that position, but definitely a big mistake that DRX immediately capitalized on.
Yep. That's the end of it, is bot lane.
Yeah, he's dead again. That is Bull by himself. Sponge easily going to tank that one up. They also get the turret in bottom lane, and DRX...
Oh, to action across...
That is not allowed.
No. You're playing towards the top side of the map, my guy. You're taking Herald. Teddy is also sitting at 137. So actually building up the stacks now. Slowly getting somewhere as Rascal might be in trouble.
Yeah, no turret is going to be an issue. He doesn't quite have his ult. He's about to get it back as ult's over the wall, and now they're going to turn it onto Ondil. It's a free kill for them as the ult comes in for the Bard as well. Pleta going to save the life of his teammate, and Cuz is in quite a bit of danger here at this point as well. They want to give this kill over to Teddy as they won't quite be able to, but it's still another DRX win.
So yeah,
would be a good idea. We get a big zoom out here. We got TP right into the mid lane. Dudu tanky in his own right. Just gonna get that knock up on the Rascals. Both teams vying for position around this first Mountain Drake. Seems like Quantum Freaks don't want to give it up, and DRX do not want to let them have even one.
Bulldog trying to do as much poking. Poke is landing.
Yeah. I mean, in terms of the poke war, it is going to be kind of Karma against, you know, Senna, Seraphine, and Hui, of course. The biggest one as a root comes down on a Rascal. They almost got through his shield there, as now the Hui ultimate going to be utilized onto him. They're throwing everything into the Malphite. He's just going to ult away. And yes, they did chunk down Rascal. Is it going to pay off, though? As the chase comes in, that's a nice knock up on a Sponge. He will be forced to Crescent Guard to survive. And you know what? They have created enough space. They have chunked enough health bars to now take this Mountain Drake. Although, DRX thinking about the Baron. I don't think he can really do it here, especially without Teddy. It's very innocent down there. No big deal. Just a very scary mountain right below them. There it is! And he flashed! Oh, he is so dead! The timing is so perfect, as well as the shields and the heals, they come out. But it just doesn't matter. A lot of AoE damage comes in, but Redemption utilized here from the side of DRX as now Rascal gets pulled over. Can they actually kill the Malphite is the question. Will I be correct? Can Dudu do it? No, he will not. As Teddy, he's getting in range. He's got 225. He flaps forward. He is so low. But he just does not care as he still has the flash, and he will push Quantum Freaks away.
That is a necessity.
Yeah. So they're gonna get one Q, a couple Qs out of Teddy. He slowly does burn it down.
No, oh, Bulldog.
Yeah, I mean, they know this is happening. They're just looking for the engage. He does get into that backline, but where's the follow-up? He almost kills him alone, and he is going to kill Otto. Look at his health bar. This is ridiculous. Nobody can kill the Malphite. And our question doesn't seem to be answered by the Quantum Freaks. They don't have a way to kill the Malphite, as he literally 1v5 ults into the backline, and now they're even going to kill the Cassante. Down goes Dudu. DRX take 2 kills, and that should be a much easier Baron this time.
Sometimes complex problems have simple solutions. You see Sen on the enemy team, you see a Seraphine, what do? You pick one of the oldest champions in the book. It'll be okay, right?
Yeah, double flash, just like that, and now they don't have their flash for when the Malphite decides to ult. And DRX's comp, especially from ahead, it's unbreakable. They will have to...
It's unstoppable!
They will have to massively overstep. This one's just like, okay, cool story, bro.
Right. How low do you think Rascal's going to get?
I'm going to say 80% of his health bar will stay up, as he's going to ult underneath the turret, and yeah, he gets pulled back. They got him below 80% just a bit, and you know what? This is taking a very long time, and they killed him! They actually killed Rascal! Because now the knockup does not land, and so the kiting does come in from the side of DRX as they decide to finally fight this one. Some very nice poke from the side of Bulldog is hitting that back line. And you see that it's getting pretty dicey, actually, in these fights without the Malphite.
Rascal, perfect on the timing in the previous one, messes it up here, which allows Bull to get an ultimate off.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a Cassante. Oh, he's just dead. Okay, well, Cuz is out, but now we've got Dudu behind enemy lines. Splutter trying to slow him down as much as possible, and Teddy's just going forward. He's taking the game into his own hands, and he takes out 3 with the executions. Bulldog is TPing out of this fight, actually, and Sponge is not going to catch him. Looks like Dudu, he might be here for a very long time. And
the Teddy TP!
Yeah, he's like, by the way, that's my kill. Nobody take it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to press my Q. And yeah, well, it's a very magical journey back to the fountain. Yeah. And by the way, Bull is still not building any magic penetration or any health burn. So
Teddy's Qs are a problem.
Yeah. They're getting even more powerful. He's above 400 stacks at this point. Ult comes in. They're just trying to get in onto the first target. But Cuz is so tanky as well with all the healing and shielding. Will it matter is really the question. This is just like a massive death ball for both sides. And you know what? They can't kill Cuz. And look at this. Teddy get caught on the right side. The shutdown goes to Andil. And Quantum Freaks are right back in the game. And they're not done with this fight either. It looks like Dudu on the chase. I don't think you really need to. You've killed the jungler. Just take the Baron.
DRX.
Not like this.
Not like this!
DRX and not relaxed. You will not kill him.
Just play.
It's not going to happen.
Play around Teddy and it's free. Just make sure that Teddy can Q.
That's the most important part.
So that's all you need.
Yeah.
Just keep him safe.
So these fights, they take quite a while, but now Teddy, he's going to flap on in. The knockup does go down as now Mom is going to get pretty angry, hits the entirety of that back line as Sponge is staying alive. But Rascal, he's getting pretty low as the Q lands, but it doesn't matter. The healing and the shielding is just out of control. Cuz going to go in. He doesn't have his backline with him, though. He's going to get executed. This game is getting pretty nasty at this point as now Dudu is going to reconsider going in on this one. Bulldog does TP as...
Fight?
Not going to happen, as they do not have Cuz. But now on the chase here is DRX. Got to be careful. Still, Qs are landing. And yeah, they're going to just back off of this one, it seems like. Teddy just trying to escort them out here, but Quantum Freaks very cautious about going in on this little dragon.
You still have Baron. One mistake from either team here.
Oh, Teddy. No, he's going in. He's looking for more. He's got 450 stacks, and he is hitting like a truck at this point. They are burning so quickly. But again, Quantum Freaks
doesn't mean that much. As long as Bull can keep pressing W.
Gotta be careful not to stand behind these minions too, because the AoE that comes in, there's the ult, it will be totally avoided. Nobody gets hit by the Tempered Fate, and now Dudu trying to threaten it, and he nearly gets his Senna kill. This ult into the backline, and Agil is just 100-0. The execution comes out, And now Quantum Freaks are just on the run. The engage comes in from Sponge as they ult in on the Bull, and he gets executed as well. Trying to move in for the Penta is Teddy. He just does insane amounts of damage at this point in time. And they're not quite going to end the game. It looks like they need a wave, although it is coming in now.
Get out of there. Okay, they are getting out of there. I personally would love it if they took the Dragon. Who can TP over? Oh, DRX.
Okay, they're going to try to beat it. And Dudu, because right here in mid, they have no idea, but they're going to be able to scout it because it's Volibear. They will go for it. Both these teams do want to make a fight for the Baron. TP is coming in already from Rascal behind them.
Sponge is there.
Sponge on the back.
Rascal!
There it is. The ult catches the backline perfectly. They get the Senna down, and Bull might follow pretty nicely. But Dudu, he's on top of Teddy, who is going to flap over the wall, just trying desperately to take out the little baby dragon. It's not quite going to work, though. It's because he's ulting in. They're so desperate to kill this little dragon, but I don't think it's going to happen. Cuz gets executed, and there is the TP. And they might just be able to get it done. Pleta trying to stop the back, and that he will. And that might just be it. If Yehu can end this alone, and he's got some support as well. TP comes in, and they might just do it.
And with this, Breon not mathematically eliminated, no matter the outcome of the series, and DRX go up 1-0, keeping the dream alive at least for now in this series.
Yeah, you guys can't kill Cassante. Down will go the Nexus. This DRX, they get the job done in about 45 minutes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That makes everything about this graph makes sense.
Look at Bulldog's tiny 45,000 damage bar.
Yeah, Cuz not doing any damage that. Yep, of course. Teddy doing 80k in a 40-minute game. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Bull didn't build Leandries, so obviously his damage not going to look very impressive.